And that is right. That's where I come in. Hello, everyone. This is Mike from LA1 here, and welcome to, at long last, to the premiere of MLB2K12's My Player series featuring a brand new character. And I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I have indeed decided on the character's name and position. The position of this character is going to be a catcher. He'll be born on June 2nd of 1989, so today is his birthday, so this is your birthday. Oh, okay, no. Not really. Let's make it March 2nd, I guess. Making him a hefty catcher, making him 236. And he'll be wearing the number 50. We're gonna give him the nickname The Chosen One. Oh, this is another TV show. Gee, this is one of my all-time favorite shows. Gee, I wonder what I'm spelling out. Yep, it's The Simpsons. Then which one are we gonna do? Are we gonna do Homer or Bart? Or are we gonna do a Herb one? This is the Homer Simpson My Player series in MLB2K12, as we're gonna try and make it more like Homer in any other way. We're gonna try and make him. We're gonna make him a baldy, as always. As you can see, he is a baldy. He's a ball guy. And he'll go with the concussion one flap because, in my opinion, these look cool. For the batting stance, I've talked this over, thought about this one over, and I thought, since the Tiger's on the cover with Justin Verlander, I thought it'll be appropriate to choose a new Tiger, the newest Tiger. Yep, his batting stance will be Prince Fielder of the Detroit Tigers, and his abilities, I'm going to make him a slugger. And that's just about it. This is the Homer Simpson My Player series, and now let's unmute the TV so we can get ready to play some baseball. Yes, I have finished creating Homer. And now it's time to choose his team, and of course, it has every single team, including the revamped Miami Marlins, whose hats are ugly as usual. So I'm going to hit the Y button to see which team Homer goes to. And Homer joins the Cincinnati Reds organization. So he'll be there from here on forward, unless he gets sent up. I told you I do have Road to the Show, but the problem is I'm still getting used to the controls. So that isn't gonna happen. So yes, I'm gonna save it under the name of the show, The Simpsons, as it successfully saves. As now we're about to make his debut as in the Cincinnati Reds organization, as he joins the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. And he's been saying, what the hell is a Blue Wahoo? Well, I don't know that either. This is the message center. This is what the GM has to say. Welcome to the Cincinnati Reds organization. We are excited to make you a part of our organization and look forward to helping you grow into the best possible player you can be. Yep, and here's one from the manager. It says, quote, the Major League ETA meter, which is new to this game, shows you MLB readiness. It is tied to your call-up goals. If it's red, you still have a lot of work to do. When the meter turns blue, it means you are on the cusp of being called up. Cusp. Does anyone use that word anymore? When it's green, your call to the big leagues could come at any time. Alright, now, here are the call-up goals. Here, play 20 games, and these ones are not yet available. Here's the rating goals, which I only have one, which is arm strength right away. All these could be reached within the next 2 seasons, including this one. And now timeline is just as the same as NBA, only difference is it does get expanded every time. Skill points right now, I don't have enough, so watch what happens when I press the RB button. Whoops. See, doesn't have enough. So if I was in your shoes, player card, this, and there's the blue Wahoo logo, which I don't know what the hell is a Wahoo. And there's the contract, 4 years for Homer, and Bart is probably saying, why do we have to work with $6? What the hell is a blue Wahoo? I don't know, career decisions, you could change your position. You can request a trade, but that only happens. The only time that will happen is when you get called up. And since I'm playing for the Phillies organization, and I still haven't gotten a call up yet, I haven't seen that happen. Change the batting order. That isn't gonna happen. Recommend free agency. Recommend free agent. No, nothing yet. And edit, which is just editing your player. And here we go. These things are quite extraordinary. So now let's get to the gameplay. As Eel makes his debut against the Jacksonville Suns, which ironically are the AA affiliate of the said Miami Marlins. So we could do the next couple of games, and then we're gonna stop. As you can see, Homer is batting 4th for the Blue Wahoos. So this is gonna be a little bit of fun. So Homer gets to be will be donning the Blue Wahoos jersey for the first time. As Homer goes to a fielding simulation. As you can see, he is not wearing his number 50, he's wearing 56. As Homer lost track of the ball, which is very pathetic. And now Homer's up to bat. And there's a goal just like the objectives in MLB2K12. And Homer swung it very early, which is incredibly pathetic. And he fell, and here's a swing analyzer, which shows that Homer definitely swung at the right time, but unfortunately he hit it foul. So Homer could get struck out here, at risk of getting struck out. As there you go, and he's gonna pass that goal and get no strikeout, so he gets 20 skill points for that. As you can see, they don't use the actual names for the stadiums. They just use generic stadiums, which is kind of cool. As Homer's gonna run into this, and he will catch it, and he gets 25 skill points for that, for the put out. No, let's scan the stadium. Oh, he's up to bat again, as the Blue Wahoos are up 2-0. here's the pause menu. Let me activate the replay so I can show you how big this stadium is. And, excuse me, camera. Yeah, this is it. This is the entire stadium. It's like a normal minor league field. But hey, the Texas Rangers called. They want their thing back. There and look at. Oh, hang on, let me move. Let's move this to the right field. Look at this. Look at this. Great looking field, huh? Hey, you know what, let's move near the Jumbotron. Hopefully this gets the thumbnail. As Homer is still again very clumsy here, and hold up, and well, he helped his. And he struck out, and his goal failed, so he gets nothing for not getting an extra base hit. So now, Pensacola struck back. The Wahoo struck back. Struck again as they score 3-0 here in this game. As Homer's doing a pretty good job catching the ball here. As look at this as he catches the ball. As Homer's back up the bat here, as he's getting ready to bat here, and his goal this time around is don't swing at any pitches out of the strike zone. As Homer once again falls for the sinker. Man, Homer, I wonder how Bart's probably laughing right now because his father's gonna get struck out twice. Well, they passed the goal anyway. The reason why I chose Homer for this series is because I wanted to choose. The reason why I chose Homer for this Homer Simpson is because they did a baseball episode way before South Park did, and I thought it would be appropriate to actually do one for him. And there he is on the Jumbotron. His name's on the Jumbotron. I mean the Diamond Vision if you're at Dodger Stadium. Whoop, and Homer went dope. And he still got him out. That's pretty impressive, Homer. As Homer's up the bat again. And he's 0 for 3, which is incredibly pathetic. Oh, a hit and run. Oh, goody. And he got the hit part. But he is slow as a dog. But hey, he got his first professional league hit. Finally, and that earned him 200 skill points for the first hit, and he got a hit and run, so that's 20 skill points right there. But unfortunately, this is where Homer goes downhill. Because Homer, right now, he's doing very clumsy. Oh, gee. As right now, Homer, he is credited with the single. Homer is as Homer gets a base hit, as he will go to second base. As he advances safely, he gets 10 points for advancing safely. As now the bases are loaded, so this isn't good if you're Jacksonville's son. ironically used to be the affiliate of the Dodgers. And there you see the big... I wonder if the rest of the Simpson family is sitting on the top of the seats there. And right now, what? Boy, Homer screwed up, as usual. Okay, so this is bad for Homer. Hold on 1 second, let me fix this. Because Homer really screwed up right here. Okay, got it. And Homer was declared out for being an idiot. If he was with Mr. Burns, he would have been fired right on the spot. He would have been fired, and that's the end as the Blue Wahoos, we don't know what they are, but they win the game. With Homer going 1 for 4 in this game. I think he went 1 for 4. Yeah, he went 1 for 4 with a 2.50 ERA. He passed 3 out of the 4 goals, so he gets 397 skill points earned in this game. Let's see how they get the runs in. Let's go to game track here. Oh, forget it. Let's just quit. And there you see the main menu for the MLB2K12, and right now we have enough time for one more game. We have enough time for one more game with Homer, then we're going to stop and I have to get ready for the Philip Fry series, which will be filmed a few minutes after this. Gets up, and the next game for Homer is against the Birmingham Barons, which is the AA affiliate of the Chicago White Sox, which Champ Kind played for half of his season. After he got traded from San Diego. If you guys didn't see the Champ Kind series, go to Sports Gaming Universe's channel because it's pretty good. It's really good. As you can see, Homer's up to bat right in the second inning, wearing the number 56 for some reason. I chose 50, and yet it says 56. So now Homer's first up at bat. Things do not go as planned because he threw a ball and yet he's an idiot and he swung at it. As Homer hits a foul ball and it might hit a fan, hopefully it didn't hit him in the nuts, otherwise he would have a Champ Kind moment. In fact, let's zoom in on the ball and let's see where that ball ended. So Pensacola is, and he struck out. He didn't get a base hit. No skill points for Homer. As he now is going to go to a fielding simulation. But sometime next episode, probably tomorrow, because, well, I'm not going to the park tomorrow, and Homer once again is an idiot, and he runs towards the other end. And now he's up to bat, and Birmingham is up 1-0 over Pensacola. Which, even though they have a weird name, Pensacola has nice jerseys, to be honest with you. And there's Homer again, and this time he is hitting it. And Homer's going to try for a double. And of course that didn't happen, but he still gets 20 skill points just for the single. He tried to stop, but his the base coach told him not to just to keep going. I had to change that 56 because there's no way he's gonna keep that for the rest of this. He might keep it for the rest of the season because he got drafted by that number, and unfortunately the pitcher gets it, but he's out. So back in for Homer. As Homer's going back to the fielding setup, let's see where he is at. Wow, they're at the top of the lineup. As they're gonna bunt, and there's Homer, and he's going to hand it off to the pitcher like an idiot. And jeez, there should be an idiot. How many times I say idiot in this game? And here's Homer up the bat, 1 for 2 with that strikeout, and get a base hit. A repeat of the first goal he tried to get, but it came up a bit short. Because I want to see him play. I want to see Homer playing at the Great American Ballpark. Oh, gee. And wow, not even close. That was outside, way outside the strike zone. Silly Homer. Tricks are for kids. And he strikes out again. So that gives Birmingham another K. As Homer right now is not doing he is not doing a very good job this time. So Bart and Lisa are probably laughing in Florida, and Homer once again like a total idiot. Oh, wait a minute. That explains why as Birmingham beats the Blue Wahoos 2-0, and Homer had a terrible game because he let those 2 runs score. If he was a pitcher, he would have gotten a loss. And I think that should just about do it for this first episode of the Homer Simpson My Player series. Come back tomorrow when we have part 2. As Homer continues his season with the Blue Wahoos. Later, folks.